Greetings, Seeker. In this opening message, we invite you to explore with us the truth that the Force, long spoken of in Star Wars lore, is very real. Across fiction and myth, stories speak of those who cultivate inner discipline, attune themselves to a living energy, and act as guardians of balance and justice. In modern culture, the term Jedi from the Star Wars saga evokes an archetype of such a figure, a practitioner who trains body and mind, serves the greater good, and wields a mysterious power with wisdom. While those tales are fiction, the yearning behind them, to awaken latent potential, to harmonise with a force greater than ourselves, and to use that alignment in service of life, is very real. On Earth, the path toward what we might call a real-world Jedi has roots not in galactic fantasy, but in ancient, often forgotten teachings about consciousness and the subtle energies that permeate all things. Civilisations throughout history have spoken of a pervasive force that connects us, and of disciplines, meditation, ethical conduct, focused intention, by which one can perceive and work with that force. In many cases, these teachings were suppressed or distorted by institutions of power. Yet the core remains. Each person has the capacity to develop sensitivity to the world around and within, and to manifest change through clarity of mind, purity of intention, and compassionate action. This project is an invitation to explore and reconstruct those pathways. There is no fully formed academy, no rigid doctrine. We are at the earliest stage of gathering knowledge, practicing what we learn, and sharing insights. If the idea of a new kind of Jedi speaks to you, not as a movie character but as a disciplined, ethical practitioner of an art of consciousness, then you are welcome here. Together we can research the old teachings, experiment with meditation and manifestation techniques, and build a philosophy rooted in personal sovereignty and service to helping others. Because this endeavor is still in its infancy, every participant has a voice. We invite scholars, healers, scientists, and seekers from all backgrounds to contribute. Our aim is to develop a tradition that honors the essence of those fictional exemplars, balance, courage, compassion, while grounding it in real practices that respect human freedom and the natural world. We will speak of the Force not as magic from a screenplay, but as the living energy present around us, which consciousness can sense and harmonize with. We will avoid idolizing or replicating franchise lore. Instead, we will discover what a real-world path could be, informed by empirical observation, ethical reflection, and collective wisdom. As you read on and perhaps join us, remember that this is a co-creation. There is much we have yet to learn, and much to unlearn. Approach with curiosity, humility, and a desire to grow. The journey toward a living philosophy that embodies the best of what Jedi represents is just beginning, and it will be shaped by all who walk it. We invite you to join us in our second videos of the series, The Book of Jedi. Chapter 1, The Basics, where we will explain why we think the Force is real, and empirical evidence that gives us a solid foundation for development. Every year, number of empirical evidence only grow in number, proving that this life is much more mysterious and interesting than we know it.